Icebreaker. And for those of you who are guests today, Icebreaker is just a term we use in Toastmasters to break the ice and give us every new member a chance to get up and speak for the first time. Aruna Muniswamy is an industrial engineer working for TE Connectivity. She is known for analyzing data to draw meaningful conclusions and leading cross-functional teams to achieve results that add to the bottom line. She is the kind of person that is always ready to learn from anybody, anywhere, anytime. In her Icebreaker speech today, she talks about her upbringing in India, their decision to come to the United States, and the resulting trade-offs. The purpose is to start her journey towards achieving the CC Award, and the audience to get to know her. Her time will be 5 to 7 minutes. Her speech title.
What, 4 to 6 is?
Oh.
No, we decided
4 to
5 to 7,
6 minutes. 4 to 6 minutes.
5 to 7.
5 to 7, okay.
The speech title, Carol, the speech title will be Indian Roots, American Wings. Indian Roots, American Wings. Please help me welcome Aruna Muniswamy.
Mr. Toastmaster, fellow members and guests. Someone once said, we all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. How true. I'm here today to share with you the journey of my life so far. I want to talk to you about my Indian roots and American wings. I was born in the beautiful city of Bangalore in the year 1984 in southern India. Mine is a close-knit family of 4 with my parents, my brother, and myself. Now back home in India, the education system is designed a little different than that of US. We have 2 years of preschool, 10 years of school, 2 years of what is called as pre-university college, and then undergraduation and so forth. I followed the same path, and as a kid, I was extremely studious. I was the kind of kid who would do her homework as soon as I got home, even before I changed or grabbed something to eat. If the assignment was to study 2 chapters, I would read 3. Needless to say, I did very well at school. When I had 1 year to go to complete my undergraduation in industrial engineering and management, I declined the job offer from a reputed software company, and instead, I chose to come to the US in pursuit of better opportunities. I decided to go to West Virginia University in Morgantown, West Virginia. Now I know from the look on some of your faces, you're thinking, why did you go to West Virginia of all the places in the world? Now that's another story for another day, I'm not going there. I remember like it was yesterday, I landed in the Washington airport on July 26, 2006, filled with anxiety, hope, and dreams. I did not know then that a term called culture shock existed, but that was no excuse for not experiencing it. So many things were different. At times I felt like I was on another planet. The food, clothes, names, measurement units. It took me a while to get used to seeing pounds instead of kilograms, gallons instead of liters at the grocery store, learning to drive, and more importantly, remembering to drive on the right side of the road and not on the left side, because in India we drive on the left side. I'm sure you all agree that's kind of important. Seeing the snow for the first time in my life was a memorable experience in itself. I remember looking at the snow from my apartment window and exclaiming to myself, wow, snow is beautiful. Little did I know, the very next day I was about to discover that the snow was not as beautiful as I thought. The reason for that, for those of you who've been to West Virginia can relate to what I'm saying, Now, West Virginia is a mountainous, wonderful, beautiful place. Wherever you go, it's either uphill or downhill, uphill or downhill. I was living on the campus and I used to walk to college every morning. The day after the snowfall, as usual, now remember, I didn't know anything about snow boots. I wore my regular sneakers, and as any other day, I started walking to college. I was at the top of this hill, and I stepped on something that looked like water to me. The next thing you know, whoa, I slid all the way down and found myself at the foot of the hill. It was a smooth slide, except for one thing. I was in excruciating pain because I hurt my cheekbone and scratched my elbow. Wow, what an interesting way to discover black ice and the need for snow boots. In spite of all this, and during those days, I learned more outside the classroom than I did inside the four walls of the classroom. In spite of all these experiences, I completed my master's degree in 2 years. When I still had a semester to go, I was recruited by a famous global electronics company called TE Connectivity, and they posted me here in Greensboro, North Carolina. So I moved all the way from West Virginia to North Carolina in September 2008, not knowing a single soul, but I'm proud to say I've adapted quite well, and it's been a wonderful experience so far. As a result of my decision to come to the US, let me tell you friends, no doubt, I have definitely gained many things. But at the same time, I've also missed a lot. I miss my family. I miss the dinner table conversations. I miss being there for the festivals, birthdays, weddings. I miss the warmth of their hugs. I miss the crazy Bangalore traffic. I miss speaking and listening to the local language, and the list goes on. But at the same time, because of that very same choice, I got an opportunity to experience a whole new culture. I've discovered pizza and French fries. I got to reinvent and westernize a section of my wardrobe. I've met wonderful people, so many of them, and some of them have affected me in ways that I cannot measure. And I've also been blessed with many, many opportunities to grow both personally and professionally. At times when I sit back and weigh what I have gained versus what I have missed, I say to myself, everything in life has a price. Life is in itself a series of trade-offs, and my decision to come to the US is no exception. While India is a land of spirituality, America is a land of material prosperity and opportunities. While India is a land where simple living and I-thinking is exemplified, America is a land of freedom, the freedom to become anything you want to become if you're willing to work hard for it and if you want it bad enough. While India has given me the roots to penetrate deep and discover myself, America has given me the wings to soar high and discover my dreams. It is with immense gratitude I stand in front of you today and tell you, I have the best of both worlds, and I love them both. Mr. Toastmaster.
For giving us Icebreaker, we give you Icebreakers.
Thank you.